Hello, boys and girls. This is Mr. So. Welcome back for another lesson of biology. Today we are going into a new chapter, chapter 17, lesson 56, skeleton. Before you start watching the video, remember to like and subscribe my channel and also share the video to your classmates. Let's start. Let me share a news to all of you. 床上玩手機玩到肩頸痛，低頭族或者喺床上玩手機容易導致頸梗膊痛啊，手指肌腱發炎。頸梗膊痛即係邊一個地方痛呢？身體入邊邊一個組織痛呢？手指嘅肌腱又係咩嚟嘅呢？物理治療師就表示，長期低頭使用手機，除咗會導致頸梗膊痛之外，仲會引發手指痛、拇指肌腱發炎等等嘅問題添。而喺瞓覺或者起身之前呢，其實都應該係肌肉放鬆嘅時間嚟㗎。期間如果你用一啲不良嘅姿勢去用手機，有機會導致肌肉緊張啦、睡眠質素嘅下降，或者會有瞓捩頸嘅問題添。長期積聚嘅肩頸肌肉緊張咧，更加會引發呢個頸椎或者胸椎關節嘅發炎。所以你喐條頸嗰陣時，左右扭會聽到咔咔聲嘅聲音啦。脊醫咧就會有另外一個講法，如果你坐喺床上面長期低頭煲劇或者打機咧，頸椎會喪失佢應有嘅弧度嘅喎。頸椎同埋腰椎間盤承受嘅壓力咧，會係你平時攤喺度瞓平睡嘅5倍啊！如果唔正視呢個問題啊，原本應該有彎位嘅頸椎弧度就會慢慢變直㗎咯，甚至會出現骨刺增生，影響埋你嘅神經系統，會痛添啊，導致會有手部嘅麻痹咧。軟弱無力嘅情況，嚴重更加會頭痛啦、頭暈啦、耳鳴，甚至失眠添啊！咁究竟點解會肌腱發炎呢？肌腱係代表乜嘢呢？肌肉緊張又點解會令到你肌肉難咗喐啊？關節發炎點解會咔咔聲？同埋點解姿勢唔好影響神經系統呢？ We are going to go through all the terms in this chapter. Bad posture and movement in humans are brought about by the musculoskeletal system. And the musculoskeletal system consists of two parts, the skeleton and the muscles. We are going to look into the parts one by one. Let's take a look at the skeleton in the human body first. Our skeleton is made up of bones and cartilage, 骨同埋軟骨。Bones, they are made up of the living cells and minerals. And the minerals, they are mainly called the calcium phosphate. With a lot of minerals, the bones will be hard. Bones can be further classified into two types, the compact bone, 密質骨, and the spongy bone, 鬆質骨. The picture below shows you the bone of a human leg cut into half. The bones called the spongy bone contains a lot of space in between. While for the compact bone on the right, it does not have any space in between the bones. In the compact bone, there is a structure called the yellow bone marrow. Yellow bone marrow helps for the storage of fat. That's why they look a little bit yellow. If you look at the spongy bone under the microscope, you can find many holes in between. These holes, we call them porous, 有孔啊. It helps to absorb shock. And in between this porous cavity, 呢啲窿啦, they are filled with the red bone marrow, 紅骨髓. It helps to do the production and formation of blood cells. The picture below shows you a freshly cut open bone. On the side, you can see the red bone marrow is red in color. It helps to do the formation and production of blood cells. While in the center, you can see the yellow bone marrow is a little bit yellow in color. It helps to store fat in the bone. The second part of the skeleton is the cartilage. Same as the bone, both bones and cartilage, they are made up of living cells. However, the cartilage, it has fewer amount of minerals, 礦物質. Therefore, with less amount of minerals, the cartilage, they will be softer and less hard. They will be also slightly elastic, 有彈性啊. It helps to reduce the friction between the two bones, or maybe in a joint, 一個關節啦. I think most of you heard the advertisement called 七海健樂, right? It helps to avoid the damage of cartilage, 防止軟骨磨蝕. The picture below shows you a normal healthy cartilage on the left-hand side, while on the right-hand side it is a damaged cartilage. Some of the bones behind the cartilage, they are exposed. So this exposed part will cause pain in the joint, 關節痛啦. Let's take a look at the general plan of our skeleton. Our skeleton consists of two main parts. The first part is called the exoskeleton, 中軸骨架, where you can find at the center of the skull, the rib cage, and also the vertebral column, that means the backbone, in the center part of your body. For the rest of the part, they are called the appendicular skeleton, 腹肢骨架. This is the part apart from the exoskeleton. The exoskeleton consists of three main parts: the skull, the rib cage, including the sternum, 胸骨, and the ribs, 肋骨, and also the vertebral column, 脊柱. All this structure helps to protect the internal organs, such as the heart and the lungs. The picture below shows you the skull with the cranium and the jaw bones. Cranium consists of 8 bones. It protects the brain and some sense organs. Have you all heard a Chinese saying, 細路你腦筍都未生埋啊? And this is actually a correct saying because in the newborn baby, the cranium has a gap in between where the bones are not yet fused together yet. So here we go. You can see the gap in the cranium. We call it 腦筍都未生埋啦. Exoskeleton also consists of the vertebral column, 脊柱. For the vertebral column, it helps to support the body weight. It is S-shaped, so it acts as a spring to absorb shock. For the vertebral column, 脊柱, it has 33 vertebrae, 33嚿脊椎骨. Vertebral column, which protects the spinal cord, is made up of 33 vertebrae, and the intervertebral disc, 椎間盤. What is intervertebral disc, 椎間盤? They are actually cartilage that allows the bending of the vertebral column, such as when you're trying to bend down a little bit, the intervertebral disc, 椎間盤, the cartilage, it will be compressed slightly. It helps to act as a shock absorber. Interesting facts about your intervertebral disc. Do you know what is 椎間盤突出？椎間盤咧其實係脊椎內嘅軟骨組織嚟嘅，會因為長期嘅受壓或者好突然嘅外在重力咧導致受傷。例如有啲咩咧不良嘅姿勢啦、不當嘅搬重物啦、退化咧或者外傷咧都會導致咧附近咧椎間盤嘅組織突咗出去嘅，以致咧有機會擠壓到周邊附近嘅神經。如果你督到你個 spinal cord 咧，你個脊柱嗰條神經咧就會造成好多嘅不適啦，有神經痛啦、腰背痛啦、手腳麻痹等等嘅問題。Your vertebral column also provides a lot of surface for muscle attachment. It helps to maintain your body upright. The picture on the left shows you the muscle arrangement and the bones arrangement in the human body. In the center part, you can see the vertebral column. And there are many muscle attachments on top of the vertebral column, which makes up your back muscles. The vertebral column also protects the spinal cord mechanically or physically. The appendicular skeleton, 腹肢骨架, consists of the forelimbs and the hind limbs, that means your arms and the legs, and also the bone structure which connects the arms and legs to the exoskeleton. They are the pectoral girdle, 肩帶, and the pelvic girdle, 腰帶. They are acting like a bridge to connect the forelimb and hind limb to the exoskeleton. There are two types of limbs, the forelimbs and the hind limb. For the forelimbs, they means forward, going forward, 前肢, therefore. For the hind limb, it means behind, 後邊嘅，所以係後肢. For the forelimb and hind limb to attach to the exoskeleton, a bridge is needed. That bridge is called the girdle. It could be either the pectoral girdle, 肩帶, or the pelvic girdle, 腰帶. They are some flat bones. The pectoral girdle consists of the collarbone and the shoulder bone. It forms the shoulder. The pelvic girdle consists of the hip bone. Please go to your textbook page 9 to do the MCQ. And that's it for the video about the skeleton. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.